Hi guys, welcome back to the Whatever Comes to Mind podcast. I'm Heaven.
I'm Zay, and we're really on the Heaven O show.
Yeah. So they had their rankings of quarterbacks in the NFL, and Joe Burrow fell down spots. So if I want you to rank your top 5 going into this season,
Personal, go pack, go. We got, but Jordan Love is like maybe 4 for me. Jalen Hurts, we got to throw Jalen Hurts in there. Don't care what you say, he's a proven winner. And outside from the Socrates quotes, when he wants to throw the ball, he can.
Everybody else with one All-Pro and a Finals MVP was a Hall of Famer. He's the only person with that resume that gets talked about like he's a scrub.
We got to throw my homeboy in there. LJ. Outside of that, like, Hurts, Mahomes, and LJ are the most undeniable. Like, I wonder if Lamar's not quarterbacky enough. What am I at, 5?
Quarterbacky.
What am I at, 5?
He's not quarterbacky enough. Joe Burrow is sneaky athletic.
The White Bison. I think that's why I go 5.
Yeah.
I think I'll go the White Bison.
The dominant white man. As long as he not listening to the bad part of his brain in the playoffs, that tells him
he's definitely
throw the jump shot pass.
He's definitely our Brett Favre. Like 1,000%. He's definitely our Brett Favre. I used to say he was like the modern Jim Kelly, but Jim Kelly wasn't throwing that. Jim Kelly's not throwing that.
He shot it with 2 hands.
And he threw the ball like he Joakim Noah at the free throw line. Some things aren't supposed to make sense. Why do I have a niche reference on how you threw a football? You can't even throw a football like that.
That's not. Normally I'll say like he don't practice that, but nobody has ever practiced that ever. Like that's not even something that should come into your mind. But I just think the media coverage of Superman himself, Mr. Josh Allen, is like when he gets the arm punt, oh my, stop it.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
They said, I remember somebody said Josh Allen flipped the field and gave
the defense
a better field position. Like he can just throw the ball into 3 different defenders.
Like, oh my God. I'm really tired of seeing Joe Burrow highlights from...
Bro, they still throwing around that spin pass. They still throwing... The last time Joe Burrow was relevant, I was in high school. I haven't been in high school in going on 5 years now. Yeah, man.
Let it go. Availability is the best ability. That's why some people going into this season will have people like Dak over him.
I have Dak over him. Dak last year, that wasn't his fault. His linebacker corps was terrible. Like, the D-line could only hold up so much. When it gets to the second level, your linebackers need to want to smell blood. If your linebacker is literally running from the ball, like, he sees it and he sidesteps out the way, like, no, you can't have that. Yeah. You can't have that. And Dallas Cowboys supposed to be nuts anyway, so you need somebody that's not right in the head. Like, football make you already not right in the head. So you got to have his screws all the way gone. They don't need to be loose. They need to be gone.
None of them. I just think that the media coverage of the Cowboys is not fair. The Arizona Cardinals have also not made any noise in the 2000s. I'm going to exclude the late 90s. But they do not get talked about the same way that the Cowboys do. And I understand that their owner doesn't have a radio show. It doesn't do that type of stuff. But I don't think it's fair to... Like, no one will ask somebody who finished with that record last year and didn't have a star on their head, do you think that you're a Super Bowl contender? Like, that's not the questions that other teams that practice facility isn't a zoo, that doesn't happen to them.
I think it's because they won so much. Like, you got to think, they bring in they draft quarterbacks, they draft receivers, and they draft all their talent. A lot of their talent be homegrown. Like, excluding like Prime and a couple other guys, like a lot of Dallas champions and like notable players be like homegrown, like CD, Mike Irvin, Drew Pearson, like that whole 88 club. Them all homegrown Dallas receivers. Yeah. So that's why it's like a different standard in Dallas.
And it's always a story behind their quarterback play. Like it's like how Dak took Tony's job and how it was a competition, quote unquote. Who did they draft? Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Mixon. His accuracy got to be better. It's not. and he's not even bad accurate. He's just not better than Dak Prescott when Dak Prescott actually throws the ball and not to the defense.
To the defense. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I feel like Joe Burrow needs to, if he's not healthy this season, stop putting him in top 10.
He doesn't belong in top 10s in the first place.
That franchise, shout out to everyone from Ohio, has been holding on to the fact that they beat the Chiefs once in the playoff game.
Bro. Yeah, okay, look.
And then lost at Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, Aaron Donald. Like you can't keep holding on to this, bro. Outside of him being made of glass and always something having a problem, he's never had good O-line play. Even when they made it to the Super Bowl, they were literally knocking him down every play. Your quarterback can't withstand getting hit every play.
Andrew Luck.
That's what I was thinking of.
And
in a second, bro, that poor O-line play is gonna have his arm like Drew Brees was before he left San Diego.
And how he left the league. Drew Brees
can't even throw a good ball no more.
Drew Brees' arm pumps was only 20 yards down the field. That was his punt.
Towards the end. Brees is when they got after Katrina. Oh boy, he brought the city hope.
Yeah. What was I saying? That was the sacrifice.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you see Tyler and the Kai Cenat stream?
I'm so sick of these. You know what? Tell me before I automatically think the wrong thing. Because my mind is going. They keep talking about Black Americans because they're West Indian, and I'm gonna say something that's not even the topic of discussion.
Tyler and we will have to get into that. So I don't think we could talk about a South African and West Indian without bringing up the fact that they hate African Americans. But
we're gonna talk about that later.
But Tyler and Kai Cenat were on the live stream. Tyler was trying to promote her album. They were in the photo booth with the stream this way. So she was doing that. Then she opened the curtain because that's where the camera was.
Go ahead.
So they made a big deal out of that, and they were on a roller coaster bumping. She was like, no. She was yelling on a roller coaster.
That sounds normal.
I thought it was, and then at first people were calling her weird and saying she was trying to embarrass Kai. My instant thoughts to that was, I don't agree with that. But okay, if she's weird and embarrassing.
Wait, is this a stream where she just called him dirty? Because that was a thing that I think she just called him like dirty or something.
On the stream?
I think so. Or after, like I saw something on Twitter. It was just like saying like she said like cuz dirty. I was like,
Well, during that, and people were saying they was like, my cousin sent me this thing, and he said that she tried to make him seem like a germ. I said, no, we don't know what she was thinking in that moment. So what you're doing is projecting how if you did that, how you would feel about that. I'm like, all she did was say no and open the thing. You're saying that's unnecessary. She's embarrassing him. Nobody is making it seem like she's embarrassing him, but the people that are trying to defend him.
Right.
And that's problematic to me because first off, we don't know what she was thinking, and all we have is the defense of people. They're like, she's making him seem like a weird dude. No, but y'all are. Look at how you're defending him.
I think if it was that deep, she wouldn't have went on stream because she's been on stream with him before years ago. So if it was like super deep to where like she feels like ew, just like I don't need to be around him, like because he shot a shot at her last time they was on stream, and Kevin Hart played it. Kevin Hart kept saying we friends though. Like yeah, like no, but like I wouldn't say like oh she like you don't like it's a roller coaster.
I think that she was at work. Well, obviously when you're on stream like that, she's at work. She's promoting her album. He's at work. He's on stream. I don't think it was that serious. I don't think that demonizing her and calling her out her name helps in any way. Like I was like, okay, maybe it is weird, but why can't she just be weird? Like maybe that is unnecessary. My thing is she clearly doesn't need to come back. If this is a conversation that happens after the stream,
she like 0 for 2. Like yeah, like she like 0 for 2 on the stream. She just needs to stay away.
I don't think pop girls actually don't do well on streaming platforms like that in general.
Well, are we talking just like mainstream pop girls or just like that or just like singers? Because a lot on Ice Spice had a ball.
Mainstream pop they're the hip hop. I don't.
Okay. That's what I was asking. Like, are we just going straight pop?
Yeah.
Or are we talking about women that's like in the music? Because I saw.
Also, but Lotto and Ice Spice make the music that Kai Cenat's audience likes. Also,
fact.
And their behavior is also the type of stuff that their audience would want to see.
Yes.
So that plays a big role.
Definitely.
Yeah. My thing is like, so I just wanted to ask, how responsible do you think, like, how do you think that the celebrity or like the Kai Cenat and this should be held to for like their chat and their fans' reactions?
Unless there was visible uncomfort, like say like I nudge you a couple times, like and you just completely flinch away from me. It was just like, okay, like let me not do that anymore. If there was some of that and like it constantly kept going on, okay, like yeah, that falls on Kai, because maybe missing a social cue is one thing, but like she's shown visible discomfort, like you have to take a different approach or just make sure she's okay since she is your guest. But Tyler has been on the wrong side of black people just in general. Like, I think she said something about Rihanna. Don't quote that. But
oh, yeah. So, people were, natural people didn't like the Caribbean sound, South Africa. So they were giving the comparisons to her, to Rihanna naturally when Water first got popular. She tried to greet Rihanna at like this social event. Rihanna didn't see her, didn't greet her back, and then she got on the media and was like, well, I'm not trying to be like Rihanna. I didn't take that as a diss. I never take anyone saying I'm not trying to be like this person as a diss. I never will. I do think that's a very natural response. Even if it is a diss, I just like, okay,
she can't be like Rihanna if she tried. Like, them two different type of music styles. Rihanna's song like Water is Umbrella, and nigga, Umbrella.
Yeah. Also, she doesn't got the Rock Nation. She doesn't have prime Rock Nation, and
well, honestly, Rihanna's just a better artist. It's not even just her being signed to that, but it's The Rock.
Here comes the white man.
They sitting in black clutch trucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Riri has. I did a deep dive on Rihanna's discography. She literally has like 3 albums that literally have billion play songs. Like I was like, this was all on one album. Like I visibly kept saying that.
If we had,
I can't even tell you no other Tyler song besides Water.
I didn't even know. I know that she was there to promote her. I mean, I don't even know the name of it. I think if we had to rank if we did like 100, if we had the time to do 100 best albums,
gun to your head, name 5 Tyler songs. I'm not gonna live.
Yeah. I think Anti is probably. If you told me Anti was the best album of the 2010s, I would say